let's get into it. Now we want to talk about T.I. and Tiny. And I, you know, let me say this. I don't, it's not that I don't like, it's not that I don't like T.I. because I don't. I mean, it's not like why. It's just. I just never have really cared um, for that persona. You know what I mean? Like just what I've seen. It's not like I can sit here and say, "Oh, I don't like Ti." Right? It's just I don't care for the Ti image. And I like what he does in the community of Atlanta, and I like that he supported Keisha Lance Bottoms and made sure that we, kept it black in terms of our leadership out here in Atlanta. Um, but one of my friends contacted me and was like, "Did you hear about Ti and Titan?" And honestly, actually, shit, y'all honestly look, you just don't really care. That's it. I really don't care about none of this shit. To be honest with you, I do y'all think that Ti and Tiny are on that R. Kelly shit? He's a Libra man. Ti's a Libra. You know what? Now that I know a little bit of something about astrology, that would make sense as to why um, he's always trying to play peacemaker. Um, and typically when people are trying to play peacemaker, I find them to be unproductive. It's like they're so much focused on they're too much focused on harmony and not enough focused on productivity. Um, they're guilty. Wow. I mean, I I don't know what the hell is going on. I know that they said that there's a lot of allegations against them. And when there are a lot of allegations against people, that's usually when I'm like, okay, well, shit, um, it's been a long time. Shouldn't have raped you. Um, you know, uh, I don't think, I mean, shit, people don't be lying. Shit, I mean, but hey, we got to wait until to see what the cards have to say. You know what I mean? Uh, Ti, what does this say? Ti and Tiny are guilty as fuck. They probably did the same thing to Iggy Azalea. Ugh. Iggy Azalea. Oh yeah, Iggy Azalea. Y'all remember? She, you know something? That was one of the reasons I remember now. Y'all, I was back. I went to college back in the '90s, so that was when Iggy Azalea came out. She was trying to be Charlie Baltimore. So Iggy Azalea came out in the '90s, and she used to have an alter ego. And I forgot what the alter ego's names were. Damn, but it'll come back to me who Iggy Azalea was known as. Avril Lavigne. Damn. So she used to be known as Avril Lavigne back in the '90s. But I remember Ti started working with Avril Lavigne, helped her to become Iggy Azalea, and then boom, he's like, Iggy Azalea is the hottest thing out. She's killing the game. She's better than some of these black female artists. Y'all ain't been doing shit. And then, Iggy Azalea, she's like, itty bitty piggy in the market. I can't remember none of her songs. She had a song with Ti. Shit. I was about to start singing that lady Sharifa. Do y'all remember Sharifa? That worked with no, Sharifa worked with Ludacris, right? Someone told my friend all the way from the Bahamas that Ti be recruiting women in the club. DJ Jaguar says fake news. Love Life says people lie. Mediocre was the song. It was called oh, it sure was. Ain't no mediocre something mediocre. Anyway, y'all, fuck that. All right, so let's see what the hell is going on. All right, so I want to first. I want to see how many cards I can pull. 2, 3, 4. I'll be able to do about about 4 cards. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just do a general look see into what's going on with Ti and what's going on with Ti and Tiny, like in regards to these allegations. So I'm gonna just do a general read just to see what I get. Y'all may not like it, but a nigga's gonna read what he's playing cards. Y'all, hold on. I actually need to change the tone of this camera. All right, cool. That's a little cooler. All right. Hold up. I Need a Boss was my jam. I love Sharifa. Hold on. Before I get into this reading, hold on. Somebody says Shakana incriminated the fuck out of them. Fuck around and was recruiting teams under the guise of the oh my God girls. Oh wow. Oh shit. Is this real? Is this do y'all believe this is true? What Nikila Monique's saying? I don't know if that's real. Is that true or not? But anyway, all right, let's see what's going on with T.I. and Tiny. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all like shit. Please just get to this reading. All right. Oh shit. Oh, pulled out 2 cards. All right, share my video, y'all. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. What are y'all supposed to do? Tidal wave. Okay. All right. All right. So looking. Okay. Just seriously looking at what the hell is going on. Overall, what am I seeing? All right. For the most part. Okay. So I'll say this. Just overall, just look at just what I'm seeing. I got a lot of diamonds and hearts. So if, in regards to sex allegations, me receiving a lot of diamonds and hearts indicates that there are people that are doing this for financial gain. And it could also indicate that these people are hurt by what's going on, and they could possibly try to. There are probably some loopholes that they're trying to get around or get through so that they can acquire some money. And with there being so many hearts and stuff, it's like I don't know. It's just early on. I know. Here's what I do know. I know that they said they are doing a criminal investigation into what's going on, but that doesn't end. A lot of this would indicate to me that what they're going to find. What people may find is that these people are doing it for money, and there's just a lot of hurt adults behind this. It's like these are emotionally manipulated adults. Now I haven't done the reading the way I needed to, okay? But tidal wave, okay? Just get into it. So the first thing that I'm seeing what's going on is that all right, so Ti was paying these women for some of these. Ti was paying women for sexual experiences. So he pays women. I guess he's a woman, and these aren't always prostitutes. These are single women. They are young. Um, he's not intimate. He's not like romantic with them. And I get that it's like, and this is what I heard. He's been tricking off for a long time. He is in the threesomes. They pay women for threesomes. And you know, one thing that Ti is turned on by is by like power. Like he's a man that enjoys having power over people, but not financial power. He enjoys like having social, being socially powerful. Um, and he's someone that's really he's worked on using his reputation to get women. So it's not like he doesn't always have to approach these women and offer them money. Like that's the thing. It's like he is that his charm and his reputation is what he uses to attract people to him. Um Now the cards are speaking about Tiny. Um Tiny's scared right now. She's really scared right now. She's not. She's very. She has a lot. She's very fearful about. Um. She's fearful that this is going to end her career in the public. She's like, she feels that she has a lot to lose. But I see that Ti is a lot more confident in the case. He's pretty much like, look, man, he's from Ti's perspective, he's looking at this like I know that we can get out of this because if anything, these women were, some of these women were paid. Like some of these women were paid entertainers. Um, so some of these women are strippers or they've been sex workers. Um, the other thing is that Tiny's the main part. Tiny's Tiny wants to get ahead of this. She's like, let's get ahead of this because she's afraid that people are gonna release like photo evidence. Like not just that these people have text messages or anything. She's like, these people may have photos or videos and they may try to she's like this could just ruin their reputation in general. What else is going on more generally is that they are having issues with their children, like three of their children right now. It's like three of their kids are not trying to talk to Ti. And the kids are embarrassed by what's happening, and they want to. It's like they don't want to protect it's like they don't want to protect their parents. They don't really want to get involved. They kind of have felt as though they've been grown like very early on. It's like even though our parents were around, they kind of feel like they've had to learn how to be adults still. Like they don't think that they can go to their parents for serious advice. There's a wisdom that one of the children is looking for from Ti, and they can't seem to get it. And I see them acting out. I think one of the kids may end up with some like getting involved in some criminal charges, but I see it being minor. And I see it as like later on this year, one of them may be arrested or in the news for something. It's minor. Maybe it's like they were under smoking weed or something. I don't know, but it's that's going to be and that child is the one that's like, look, I don't want to have anything to do with my parents right now. The other thing is that, okay, these women really are the women. Okay, some of these women are just feeling betrayed. Some of these women do want a payout. They know that there's a legal loophole in this, and they know that like the criminal investigation is not going to go anywhere. So some of these women are hoping to settle out of court. But at least two women, I see that there will be a charge that sticks from two women that it's anonymous. They're going to keep their identities anonymous, but it's going to be against Ti. I don't see Tiny being charged, but I do see that something sticks for Ti. Like there's a charge. Like I'm not saying that he's indicted. I'm not saying that he's guilty, but I am seeing that there's a charge. Tidal wave, tidal wave, tidal wave. Okay? And make sure that y'all are hitting these like buttons. Make sure that you all are hitting these like buttons. Okay? So, I see here that, okay, is there anything else that I can see? So, let me see. They don't have the appropriate attorney to protect them right now. That's one thing that I can see. So they are going to lawyer up, but the attorney that they have right now on retainer is for lawsuits, and they're looking for a good criminal attorney. Ti is actually going to secure one. And the thing is that the attorney that fights the charges may be somebody that fought like Bill Cosby's charges or something. But it's going to be they're going to secure either a white male or a black female attorney. But I don't see it being a black man. It's either a black female or a white male that's going to defend them. I'm going to do another shuffle to look again and see if there's anything else. And I was just doing a general look into what's up. Somebody said, hold on, what are y'all saying? Let me look before I go. Somebody said, call Phaedra. Call Phaedra. Hell to the no. I think the king is gonna be the one in trouble. He has been rebellious according to T.I.'s Instagram videos. What do y'all mean by that? What has T.I. been doing that's rebellious? Huh? When I watched the interview, they said Tiny was enjoying herself more than T.I. Um, they didn't even think of their children. Yeah, T.I. is narcissistic as fuck. Tiny is broken and brainwashed. I remember you talked about the threesomes in your reading with them before. Oh wow. And people at people at said nothing about Sabrina because I heard she was bring the women. Okay. Their son is named King. I recall your original reading when the news came out. You predicted it. I heard Kim K is representing black men nowadays. Kim Kardashian? Oh Lord. Anyway, y'all. All right. Share this video. Make sure that y'all are hitting the like button. Encourage people to hit the likes. How many likes do I have? I got 115 people total watching right now. How many likes do I have? So looking into this, Black Spectrum Network is old news. Black Spectrum Network is old news. We're never old news. We are an immortal business model. We have a cult following. Make sure that y'all go to AfricanMagicSchool.com. Check out the African Magic School. There are only 44 likes. Oh, hell to the no. I'm not reading no goddamn cards until I get um uh, 80 likes. We ain't doing this. Y'all not gonna just be sitting here having me dance for free. Come on, y'all. Give me my likes. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all. Mm. Hit the like button, everybody, if y'all want the rest of this reading. I cannot believe that y'all came in with this unfair exchange. Are y'all serious right now? This is how y'all would do me. This is how y'all would do me. Smash that button. Y'all better log into other accounts. Y'all better log into. Hey, I need 80 likes. If I even get to 80, I'll start. Okay, because I'll be forgiven. Forgiving, not forgiven. But I'll be forgiving. Come on. I'm serious. Give me my shit, Dora. Give me my shit, Dora. Where my shit at, Dora? Dora, I want my shit. Come on, 77. We need 80. We need 80. Do y'all want the rest of this reading? Oh, there we go. We got 80. Okay. All right. So, the reading is saying that there's gonna. Okay, so the reading is actually okay. So what's gonna be very apparent is that, like the way that I see this going down is that T.I. may actually T.I. may be the sacrificial lamb between the two. He's like, wasn't it like some years ago Tiny took a charge for T.I.? I think T.I. may be doing this one. It's like T.I. may be the one that's like, look, I'm going to have to take the public lambasting. Now he's gonna fight against the allegations, but I see that this being spun is really like T.I. is a real sexual deviant, and but it's also gonna be very apparent to people that it's like, okay, T.I. does pay for sex. You know what I'm saying? Now there are gonna be there are gonna be some videos or something, um, like video clips that people or lyrics I don't know that people are gonna think about and use against. It's like these are things that T.I. said in the past that will come back to bite him. But for the most part, I see it as Tiny trying to be silent about it. But T.I. is the one that's going to be speaking. But people are going to be looking at Tiny kind of like, well, why aren't you saying anything? Um, but Tiny's just trying to keep her business to herself. And it's like she's mainly angry that her friends would be the ones speaking out. The other thing is that the other thing that I see is that they are also like they're worried. They're not worried about criminal charges. That's the thing. Is that they're like, look, we haven't done anything. We know that this looks bad because there are there are drugs involved. This 6 o'clock. It's like there are some drugs that have been involved. Like they've said that they're like casual users of those things, but they're mainly like, look, these people are gonna try to settle. You know what I'm saying? And because they settle, that's the name of the game. It's like they're trying to get these women to settle. And it's gonna be 2 women that I feel that will end up settling. Um and if there are charges, they're gonna be TI's charges. I feel like these are gonna be and it's gonna be for like recruiting, like the type of how the recruiting goes about is what's in question. Um, so yeah, I see that. Let's see what's gonna happen just generally in general for these criminal charges. You know what I'm saying? Like what's gonna happen in general with these criminal charges? Ti, look, they got to lawyer up. They have to lawyer up because the thing is that I know that some people have mentioned that these people are young. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it's like they, yeah, I know that it's like because they're young. It's like they're gonna be creating. They're gonna be making up some of these things. It's like some of these things is gonna be like salacious. Like these are gonna be some like really salacious rumors. You know what I'm saying? Um, the other thing that I see here is that it's like these women, it's like they're not gonna get anywhere arguing with these women. Also, at the same time, I see about there's a group of about, and yes, six women that 6 women that have like banded together about this. 2 of them have had like an actual sexual encounter. I guess they were like they were both participants. Um, as far as any men go, there may be like something that indicates that men have been involved with this too. But it's not like these men are gonna come out as victims. It's just like these men may have been recruited, like recruited for the experience too. But they're few and far in between, very very few. And if any, it's gonna be one. And it's about the drugs, like how it is that the men were providing these women with drugs. You know what I'm saying? So that's the other thing. Um, let's see. The next thing that I see here is that they're gonna overcome the public scandal of this. You know what I'm saying? It's like they they're gonna be able to overcome the public scandal of this because the thing is that they're gonna be able to discredit so many of these women that the thing is like I said, it's 2 of these things are gonna stick, but they're gonna be able to discredit a lot of these women. Um, I mean, the other thing that I see here is that this is going to be a burden for them for a long time. So this is going to be something that's talked about for a long time. I think that um, the thing is, I see other men coming out to try to support Ti through it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I see other men trying to come out to support Ti, and but it's also like they're going to regret doing it too. They're really gonna regret coming up. They're gonna have to retract some of their supporters, just like fall back silently because there is something that's gonna come out in this case that's gonna hurt Ti's reputation. Um, and when I say it's something that's gonna come out that's gonna hurt his reputation, it's something that's involving drugs, sex, and recruiting. It doesn't qualify as criminal, but it's just really ugly. Um, So the other thing is that these women have traveled across state lines. You know what I'm saying? So these are going to be women. These are going to be women that are talking about. I had. They flew me in. Um, and pretty soon they're gonna make a public statement, but only after they've been able to discredit enough of the women. This public statement may come out in about 2 or 3 months, and it's gonna be a written statement. Um, but I don't know. It's like I see them needing to lawyer up. Let me see. I mean, there's a lot. There is a loss here. I'm not gonna lie. There is a loss here. There's a nine, and so there's a. I don't think that they are going to. Here's in terms of the criminal process. I don't know if Ti is going to be charged, but I do know that this is not going to be dismissed. Um, they're gonna find at least two charges, and they're not going to dismiss this. It's not going to be dismissed. Um, Moderators, make sure that you all are doing your jobs and showing the comments. We don't want people to miss any of the comments. You know what I'm saying, guys? But anyway, let's see. Their show has been pulled. See, that was something I was going to ask about. I was going to ask, what's going on for the both of them? Like, what's going on with their show? What's going to happen to Ti's music? And his endorsements. What's going to happen to Tiny's reputation? Let's look into that. Get me to 100 likes, guys. Let's go. 100 likes. That's all I need. 100 likes, everybody. Let's see what's going on with everything. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. I am killing it reading these goddamn playing cards. Have y'all noticed that? Give this nigga a round of applause for just murdering this motherfucking reading. Can y'all give me hand clap emoji shit for murdering this shit? Goddamn. A nigga has been killing it and entertaining you. Shit, do you have y'all wine in y'all tea? This shit is good. Shit, this is a good ass fucking reading. Damn. Come on. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. All right. I mean, Ti, you know something? It looks like Ti is gonna have a small acting role, like a small featured acting role that he's been in. But I see that this is from a past project, so this is a feature. And it's like there are certain things that just can't be pulled. It's like there's work that he's done that can't be pulled, and I see that it's like things that he will still profit from. But I see that they are going to be working on their own. They're trying to work on their own independent reality show, their own independent company. So I see that they're trying to do their own thing, and I think that this is Tiny. This is Tiny's idea, but Ti is definitely putting a lot of his money behind it. So they're kind of like well, shit. I mean, if y'all gonna snatch our show off, we'll just do it ourselves. But this is what they've been looking for anyway. It's almost like Ti, but Ti from his energy, what I get is that he for a while Ti has been feeling like he needs to own his own stuff. He's like, I could do this myself. Like we could do this ourselves. We can finance this ourselves. Using our audience. But I see this being like paywall content. The other thing that I'm seeing is that this is funny, but like, I mean, this is funny, but I've seen this as like Tiny has been thinking about doing like an OnlyFans, like to try to like mock the shit or whatever. But it's like there's a vindictiveness about it where they're really fucking annoyed. That's the main thing that I see. They're more so aggravated by what's going on. As far as the show being pulled, it looks like there was a new producer being introduced to the show, and it's like this is to spite the production team. The show getting pulled. And it was an executive decision, but it looks like there's somebody that heads the production team and it looks like this is more of like an inside working. Like Yeah, I think let me put it this way. I think that they were going to keep the show on the air. To be honest with you, I think they were going to keep the show on the air, and it just looks like there's some um quibbling with maybe a showrunner and a Viacom network executive. The next thing that I see is they are going to be they are going to be blocked from some endorsements, but I don't see them losing anything. I don't see them. I see them being blocked from future opportunities, but I don't see them like I don't see people trying to take things from them. So I don't see them trying to rescind any awards anytime soon. Um, they're gonna be okay. I see that Ti has a lot of money invested into real estate, as indicated by the Ten of Diamonds, and he has properties out of state and overseas as well. Like there's at least one property overseas that he has. Um, so they're gonna be financially okay, but I see them trying again. Like I said, I see them trying to do their own show. The other thing, some other stuff that I see is that um I'm trying to figure out what this means. Y'all, give me a second. I need to figure out what that means. Ti is sticking to his story. That's the thing, is that these women are trying to inflate they're trying to inflate and exaggerate some of what's happened to them. Ti's going to stick to his same story. Because he's like, look, because he's of the mindset, if I haven't done anything wrong, then there's nothing to hide, which is true, but it's the way that things are going about being told that makes it wrong. It's like it's the spinning of the events that's making it wrong, and also the fact that these women are again young, um, and that he's married. It's like it's the other things that he's married, um, and I also get that like people are gonna see him as emotionally abusive. That's the thing. They're gonna see him as emotionally abusive, and the thing is because he's sticking to his same story, it's gonna appear as though he may not have compassion or that he is just trying to be a politician about things. So, I mean, that's what I have. So, yes, guys, how did you all enjoy that? That's our Ti and Tiny reading. Let's see. What do y'all think? Based off of what we saw in the reading, what do y'all think? What is y'all's responses? Okay, I'm going to give y'all the opportunity to get featured here. So, what do y'all think? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Huh? What are y'all thinking? Do y'all want to? Does anybody want to get on camera with me? Anybody? Does any not get on camera? Do y'all just want to you know, come on here and tell me what y'all, anybody want to get featured? I'll share here's the link. Just click this link here for the feature. Come on. Here you go. If you click the link, you don't have to show your face or anything. You can just come on and we can chat. Let's see what you got to say. Come on. Does anybody want to give their little spiel for a second? What do y'all think about this? So respond to this. What about Buckhead wanting to be a new city? We will look into that another day. I also think that these women were already involved in drugs, and yes, Ti took advantage. Oh wow. They like guilty as fuck. Ti and Tiny took advantage, but the women cooperated for sure. Let me see. Were these women already on drugs? Let's see. Were these women already on drugs? My nine of clubs is my card of drugs. I'm like, that's the card for drugs. If you want to join me, come join and give your opinions on Ti and Tiny. Um, let me see. Are they on drugs? Were they on drugs? No, a lot of these women were fresh to it. No, I can't say that. A lot of these women were fresh to it. They were new to some of this. It was like, look, it was their introduction to using drugs. They've been around it before, but they hadn't been. No, I don't see that, and I don't see that because of this Ace of Clubs here telling me that this was new for them to try it out. But they know what it is. But this Six of Spades is like, no, these are, I don't see that. Um, I don't see the majority of them being no, and I wouldn't be surprised, according to the cards, I wouldn't be surprised if the allegations are that Tiny is bisexual and that she is the person that encouraged them to do the drugs, and that she may have paid them. I wouldn't be surprised if the allegations are leaning towards Tiny being the person that um that did that. And um T.I. paying money too, but it's like, the thing is, none of these women are like girl. The thing is, none of these women are like girlfriends. So it's not like a cheating situation. That's the thing. It's like these women are saying like, look, he didn't say that we were in a relationship. It's just that like, and some people are alleging like this Ten of Diamonds would be an entry fee. It's like there's a high cost to play with them. You know, and that's the thing. It's like there's a high cost. It's like you pay to play. Um, and that's how I see it. Um,
So do you think these people are all in it together?
That's a possibility. Yeah, I really could see that as a possibility. Mhm.
So who do you think derived the most? Because they're saying that Tiny got the most pleasure from this type of stuff. So do you believe that, or?
I do, because it's usually the women that are secretly a little bit more twisted than the man. It's always a woman that can be a little bit more diabolical than a man. So yeah, I can see that.
Okay. And tell me this. Do you think that they should lose their endorsements? Do you think they should be criminally charged?
No, I don't think it's that serious, because everybody knew, what they were getting into and what they were doing. So it's not like anybody was forced to do anything.
Let's see. Somebody says, at this point, nothing about Hollywood surprises me. It seems that these females are not as passive as the media makes you think. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Cora Nixon. I don't think that they went lower than 18-year-old women, but hey, 17 is legal in Georgia. Do you think that they went lower than 18-year-olds?
I really don't. I really don't think that they wanted that kind of smoke. They wanted to play and get into whatever they got into, but I don't believe they wanted that kind of drama.
The chick exposing them said that Tiny's the aggressive one, and you definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But they play off each other. But in that arena, he looked like he the type of man that he would let her run the show, and that would turn him on more, to have her running the show doing whatever she doing.
Did they use the "Oh my God" girls to get women? Do you think?
I don't think so. No.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because why? They don't have to. There's no need for that. That's extra. No.
They might have been fresh, but they was willing and they paid the price. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on, Sheena. This was a lovely.
Thank you.
Sheena is one of my students at the Junior Mystery School. I'm so glad to have you here, Priestess.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to support. I hope you're enjoying the show.
Thank you.
So fuel my fire, take me higher, I'll be your liar too. Cause when we're here, there's nothing better than the skyline view. Ooh, I love this skyline.